Hi, I'm Carol Dines, and I am an author of fiction for adults and young adults. I'm here today to talk about my new book, The Takeover Friend, a young adult novel that was released 2 weeks ago from Regal Books. I began thinking about this book 15 years ago when I went through a breakup with one of my closest friends, and at the same time, my daughter was also going through a breakup with her childhood friend. I began to think about why friendships get so complicated, and I began to wonder why we don't talk more about why and how friendships end. This book is about Sonia and Francis, two 15-year-olds who meet the second day of high school. Neither one of them has a best friend or a friend group. Sonia has just moved from Paris, France, with her mother. Her parents are going through a bitter divorce. Frances has a very different kind of family. Her dad's a musician. Her mother's a high school counselor. She's the youngest of 3 siblings. They meet, they form a deep bond, and they both love being creative, love poetry and music, and they decide to do an alternative homecoming float, which is to take Frances's father's old band bus and have the homeroom write their favorite poems, and they create the world's first poetry mobile. That's the reason for the cover. The story goes on to follow their friendship, the euphoria of finding each other, to the development of a more intense, all-consuming friendship, to the point where when Sonia's mother is hospitalized, and she moves in with Frances and begins a relationship with Frances's brother. At that point, Frances really feels Sonia, with her big personality and her family's big problems, are taking over her life. And she knows she has to find her own voice in the friendship and draw healthy boundaries. This book is about boundaries in families, in friendship. I think it combines humor, but also some pretty deep themes around mental illness. I think it's a great book for teens and their parents, and I hope you'll find it in your local bookstore. Thank you.